A local filmmaker is launching a campaign this morning to help combat the heroin epidemic in Knox County. The idea is to reach teenagers before the addiction ever starts with a film that shows the dangers of drug abuse. NBC4's Katie Love has more on the change this community is hoping to make.
The latest numbers from the Ohio Health Department show dozens of teenagers as young as 15 in just 1 year overdosed and died from heroin. Now a Knox County filmmaker is making this documentary, Hit Back on Heroin, hoping to curb the crisis. A young, bright 17-year-old girl ripped away from this earth in an instant. The driver who ran her over, high on heroin.
All 4 years.
Now Chelsea Alamo's friend Rachel Reinhardt is becoming a voice for change in the Knox County community, working with Mount Vernon filmmaker Steve Fiesel on a free documentary where teens educate other teens on the growing heroin epidemic, hoping to stop the addiction before it ever starts.
For kids my age, we're influenced very easily, and if we have a positive influence with this video, with this film that we're doing, that's a great way to reach my generation.
Fiesel says he knew he needed to take action when he found out Mount Vernon has a higher heroin overdose percentage than a much larger city like Cleveland.
We've got to get involved to push back on some of the evils and some of the problems that affect our society. It's going to be a message of not only information but also a message of hope.
Is there any concerns that
he's also involving medical professionals who work with addicts every day and see just how dangerous and deadly the addiction can be.
This is an ongoing problem, so that behavior just continues to escalate, and unfortunately it breaks families apart.
We got this one signed.
Nurse practitioner Phyllis Sims is even using a new treatment that isn't a narcotic to help heroin addicts get off the drug. But she says she still sees about 40 users every month.
By the time they come to us, they have usually lost their family, lost their home, they're living on the street. And you wouldn't expect that in this small of a community, but it's everywhere, it's rampant, and we see it a lot.
They're now raising money to help create this unique education tool. It'll air completely for free in 5 different segments on YouTube. Reporting in the newsroom, Katie Love, NBC4.